I need to get Gale next, I think. We get Gale in the party next. My man said direct me, bro. New spell. He learns that one. Oh, I get 2 of that one. Sure. Who cares? He will never be used in combat by me. I choose Flight. I choose Warlock Blink. I choose Animate Dead and Art Cloud. And he has more HP. I choose this one and this one. I'm literally just going based on the pictures. I'm not going to use any of these ever. I choose this one. I choose this one. And this one. I choose Circle of Death and Titan Bubble. He gets a lot of powers. I mean, obviously he's a Warlock, Wizard, man. That looks cool. 50 to 100? 50 to 100? Sure. Turns him to stone. Why not? Sure.
Sorcerer's Sundries is the greatest purveyor of magical miscellany for admirers.
Welcome back to Sorcerer's Sundries. How can I help you? The provision of information that leads to the retrieval of the Night Song is worth a great deal to Master Leroican. Do you have
think that's what we're
information
looking for.
regarding the Night Song? Line of inquiry terminated. How else might I be of assistance? Feast your eyes.
Oh, is he just a shop?
Please come again soon.
Not sure what I need to ask.
Welcome back to Sorceress. You are not Mr. Marvin Hudd, the collections officer assigned to this establishment.
Intimidate him. Tell him to get fucked.
Threat detected. Commence amelioration protocol. How else can I help you today? I'm sorry, I didn't understand your query. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other.
He's really annoying. He's like the frickin' The like Cortana statue on the Citadel.
To learn more about the search for the Night Song, say Night Song. To learn more about Master Leroican, say Leroican. To learn more about my good self, say projection. The Night Song is a relic hidden in an underground temple beneath a settlement near the river Chionthar. Master Leroican is offering a considerable sum for the object's retrieval. To truly know Master Leroican is the work of a lifetime. Suffice it to say, he is a powerful, important man whose powers exceed the limitations by which most wizards are constrained. He resides in Ramazith's tower. Anyone bearing information leading to the capture of the Night Song may gain an audience with him.
The great and powerful Leroican offering our humble group an audience. We are honored.
I am the product of an ingenious bit of magic performed by Master Leroican. I am blessed with sufficient intelligence to adequately run and protect the shop, Sorceress Sundries. Because Master Leroican
I did
is
blow up
engaged
all
in
the shit
important
earlier.
work, I take care of such banalities as speaking with customers.
Hi. Need something else?
Welcome back to Sorceress, the provision of information. Please proceed upstairs. Thank you.
Oh, it's the whole fucking area.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Looking for a tome. Bookseller. This one, the one that I screamed at and made fun of.
How can I help you?
You fell in books, still sensitive. Yeah. Yeah.
Ready to write what you've wrote?
Yeah.
Away with you then! Immediately! Ready to write what you've wrote?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
That's better. How can I help you? What would you like to know? It is said to be written by Lord Carsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The annals of Carsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy. Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence.
For more
and then
advice.
forget about it. The annals of Carsus are best left unread.
Unless you want a nasty paper cut. I love that one. Okay.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books.
Yeah, well, get fucked. Tell me what I want to know.
The only way to gain access to the vault
Loser?
is through my office. And before you ask, no. You are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension.
Okay. I'll head down there then. We're up above, apparently. Vault is upstairs.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs.
That's where we are.
If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Portal. Okay. Gonna hit him in the face.
Hold very still, Nicklar. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go.
Aye.
I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? You'll have more gratitude than you know how to count once the Night Song is in my hands. Do you have it or not?
I'm not sure what the Night Song is. Oh, is it one of the characters?
She.
Oh.
You do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To
The
Sheriff,
lesbian.
You've looked upon the Night Song's face.
I have her.
Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now?
Get fucked. Nice.
Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality.
Oh, he wanted to do the same thing to her that...
How can this be? Shit!
Oh, that's cool. Witch King of Agmar. Ooh. Those are neat. Huh. Okay, but I still need, like, access to your vault, though. Can I have that?
Your terrible tidings have cost me everything. My grand design dashed to ruins.
Yeah, good.
Always happens
Loser.
to me.
It always happens. It always ends like this.
Never mind.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
I brought my way
Are
in.
there any doors that gold can't open? Perhaps. But not this one.
I'm right.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Is this the book we need? But I thought I did. Oh, there's literally a portal here. This is the Sorcerer's Sundry's Vault. Ooh, this is cool.
That's curious.
Ooh. Oh. I don't think I have, I want to go into my
As
inventory.
expected, Lorroakan falls short of any true academic standard. To believe Dame Aelin dead based on a single subjective account? It's just shoddy scholarship. May she correct him with all the contempt of 1,000 tenured professors.
Whoa. But I need Grimoire Vice. Excuse me.
Moving in.
No.
Quite some valuable knowledge hidden between these pages.
Okay. What does that do for us? Ramazith.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Avoid that trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
These freaking magical traps and shit, brother. Elminster's Vault, you say? I rate Elminster's shit. Whoops. Is that a good debuff or a bad debuff? No! I want the book! The book! Brother! Come on!
The Annals of Carsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of a page. This isn't what I expected. This is much more. The crown of Carsus. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
I agree.
Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I've only recently learned. I worshipped Mystra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us.
That's true.
Mystra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Carsus's successor. Do you think I had not considered that? I have no intention of repeating his folly. Powerful as he was, Carsus lacked some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mystra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Here's your tome back. It proved to be even more valuable than I ever could have imagined. For both of us.
Oh hey, Elminster's here.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my...
What? What? What?
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. There's a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mystra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. Not true. Not even close. Mistra's ways may seem cold, high-handed, tyrannical even. But she is a goddess. Her ways are not for mortal reckoning. Though some mortals
Fuck your goddess.
come close to understanding. Very close indeed. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Patched up, pushing on. So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
True.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. For now, I'm just a regular wizard holding the blueprint for greatness. Mystra knows I've read Carsus's designs. I'm certain of that. And it clearly has her shaken. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Alright. Where is that? Up here? Dominate person. Listen, I would love that. Anyways, remove first. There.
Never a dull moment.
Thanks, Shadowheart. Back for that.
Poor Gale. I hope he knows that a goddess abandoning him needn't be the end. I know from experience. Of course. I thought you'd never ask.
Wow. Look at him go.
Mystra's like. It's been some time since I stood before.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second. When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. For a wizard, to have the love of the goddess of magic herself, it was intoxicating. An experience beyond expression. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. The summoning channel Mystra has provided is one only I can enter. No matter how much I prefer not to face her alone. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Are we gonna get to be him?
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Understood.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mystra's expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus. Perhaps. I see few other options open to me. If I ever want to reclaim those parts of myself the orb snatched away. If I ever want to be me again.
A better incarnate, not the impulsive rag who unleashed the orb in the first place.
I'll have to disagree with you there. Having not one but two parasitic entities within your body does very little for one's faith in one's personality. Still, I should take the compliment with the same generosity it was given, so... thank you. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?
Okay.